Okay, let's say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, based on your location where you are watching at this time. We are in touch with another energetic citizens who will give some insight. About the Flag Day celebration. Welcome to the microphone.
Yeah, great pleasure. Thank you very much.
Your name?
Yeah, I'm Tobias Jrikan, a multi-talented scholar, a songwriter, producer, a musician, and now an educationalist, developing the minds of the youth on a Mighty Unit Incorporated, where we are the host of the National Spelling Bee competition.
First, today is Flag Day. How are you celebrating the day?
Well, it's outstanding, it's exciting, and it's good that Liberia is at peace with herself and her neighbor. And also want to say congratulations and happy 179th Flag Day to all Liberians, especially our students and the students of the National Spelling Bee competition who we are breeding as scholars. And we are proud today some of them were used at this national occasion.
Now, with the previous celebrations, how can you compare today to the previous celebrations?
Today is very outstanding, but something catch our attention. That is the point raising from our honorable minister, my own minister, Chaso Melajala, where she makes an exception that beginning moving forward, the country or the education system will prioritize the free compulsory education that was preached since 2011. The policy by Honorable Ansu Sonin that we were in that conference as stakeholder, Mighty Unit Incorporated now, Honorable Jasso, 2026-2027 school year, want to implement it. We feel it's a good thing, but our sticker point is it cannot be done by the ministry alone. The ministry herself has, policy maker and implementer. We feel that there will be a lapse, especially they also talking about back to my classroom. How can this idea be implemented? It was launched last year. Mighty Unit, we want to put ourselves on record as a renowned institution recognized for now is a 13 years now recognized by the Ministry of Education as the National Spelling Bee Group, and also receiving this medal at Tobias Jrikan as the youngest Liberian to earn the George Eman Channel Wrestle Medal of Good Governance, Rule of Law, and Patriotism by Honorable Olubangi King Akirade, former President Ellen Johnson Sally, Honorable H. Bremer family, and all outstanding Liberians.
You talk about Laosi. You talk about Laosi. So, can you clarify what?
I'm raising on my patriotism that honor our patriotism of which we wear this medal. We can assure government, we can assure Ministry of Education if we are given the chance to buttress their effort in pushing out this point that is talking about the lapse in education, talking about back to my classroom, talking about free compulsory education for elementary. How can it be implemented? The ministry themselves cannot do it. So Mighty Unit Incorporated has educational group that is from campus to campus and visiting rural community in the various county. Bapolu hard to reach places like Harrington, reaching to Bombing, Beta, all these hard to reach places. There where Mighty Unit are, there where we see lapse. One student going to school, one pair of shoe, one pair of slipper, having lost appetite to go to school. Also, you found one teacher teaching 87 students where Mighty Unit doing teachers workshop through Sister Mary Lauren Brown. We feel that if government prioritize working with us, Ministry of Education, join us to say, Mighty Unit, can you help us? We believe that it can work because the ministry themselves cannot do it. They cannot be working to the ministry. You already have a TOR to say do some certain supervision. Then they give you another TOR again to say go monitor people in back to my classroom. Go push the civics message for early childhood to learn civics, love of government, love of country. I feel that it will be hijacked. So we want to work with the government in that direction.
So my name is Alfred Chidian. I report for Voice of Hope Network online platform. You made mention of the spelling bee issues. Can you give us some highlight on the spelling bee issues?
Yes, the spelling bee that is run by Mighty Unit Incorporated since 2013. I graduated from the United Methodist University as a renowned Liberian musician and educator. I thought it was to buttress my government by doing this educational program, using my popularity to promote academic excellence. So since 2016, after I earned my second degree, 2016, 2017, after the Ebola crisis, we thought it was to buttress government effort, and we've been doing the spelling bee. We started with 13 schools last year, of which Homeland TV and a lot of other bloggers cover at the city hall this on June 19, where we have with Sister Mary Lauren, Liberia #1 educator, being our senior educator at Mighty Unit Incorporated. We have a successful spelling bee with over 360 schools for 9 counties, well success, and we feel that we can do more to reach out to various counties, various communities to help government implement this policy.
Okay, so my name is J. Asekunojina. I report for Citizens Radio and Online TV. Serving as head of the spelling bee, you took over from a veteran lady, says Lauren B. What difference have this position brought in the community of the spelling bee?
Well, we're gonna use the word take over, but Mighty Unit, what we always tell people, and this is our message again on this public media, that Mighty Unit, we are living on the legacy and integrity of Sister Mary Lauren Brown, of which she loved what we are doing, purchasing her effort. You know, Sister Lauren gave scholarship to Liberian students, helping Liberian teachers across the country through Stella Maris Teachers College free education, and Mighty Unit that is purchasing her effort every time she gave us guidance, every time we in her office towards big force coming from us. So we are not taking over from her, but rather we are purchasing her effort and living on her legacy.
So quickly, I am Pew and I report for the Homeland TV. You followed today's program. You listened to the education minister mentioning that civics has been brought back into Liberian schools. What can you say about that initiative?
I say it's outstanding. I say she mean well, because this is a policy that been on the book. All right, and even talking about back to my classroom of compulsory education, all right, tying all two together, which I grab all two, and I believe that she mean well to be able to hijack that policy that was dumpside, and now on her leadership, under President Joseph Yema Boakai as education minister, want to run with it. We feel that it is welcoming, but it cannot be implemented fully by the Ministry of Education. They need partners, and they need groups like Mighty Unit that is patriotic institution, and I, Tobias Jrikan, I wear the medal of patriotism. I can help them through my institution.
Are there anything we didn't ask you that you think you need to stress before we take leave of you?
Finally, I'd like to say happy Flag Day to all Liberians, happy Flag Day to the students, and I was happy today that one of my schools at Mighty Unit brought this year in the spelling bee, and through inclusive education, you talk about the Liberian School of the Deaf. All right, today they was called in the program through the spelling bee. They were on the program today. We feel that government is working with our idea or listening to our point. We believe that Honorable Jackson Miller is watching these videos from these podcast pages. We believe that she can see reason to call us, like Sister Mary Lauren, always pushing our case. We believe that we hope found ourselves capable to work with the government.
Thanks for speaking to me.
I'm Tobias Jrikan, the multi-talented scholar, Mari MVP. My friends call me at the university.
Thanks for speaking to us.
Thank you.